no heroes and villains. Welcome to a war we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot and make it out alive. So higher and higher you're chasing. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment, now is your time. So prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Rise, push through heaven. Rise, rise. They will remember you. Welcome to the climber, reach for the sun.
Hello and welcome back to Enjoy English. I'm Stevie.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Frank.
Today we are looking at our health lesson. Usually something to do with health, but today it's about, well, it's kind of about your body and your mind. We're talking about sleeping.
I'm obsessed with this.
You love sleeping, huh? But this is more of a nightmare for me. Busy while sleeping. What does this mean? We're going to find out.
我们刚刚听到一个 I'm obsessed with this. Okay. 我们刚刚这个是对什么很迷恋啦。这个 obsessed. How do you spell the word obsessed?
O-B-S-E-S-S-E-D. O-B-S-E-S-S-E-D.
Be obsessed with something. 对什么一个概念一个想法很迷恋。
Why are you so obsessed with me? Mariah Carey. Okay, so today we're talking about being busy while we're sleeping. What are we talking about? We're going to find out in the article, but first we're going to have a look at building your vocabulary.
Number 1, asleep. Asleep.
睡着的
Zach was asleep as soon as he hit the bed.
OK， 特别注意到这个形容词它是不用于名词前面的，所以你看到我们这个例句，它是用在 be 动词后面。Zach was asleep， 他是睡着的 as soon as.
So, I envy Jack. When I'm Zach, thank you. When I fall asleep, then I'm really asleep. Nothing bothers me, but it takes me a long time to fall asleep at night.
Me too. My brain just does not know how to turn off.
Yeah.
Right. 我们刚刚听到一个不错的用 fall asleep 就是睡着了这样的用法 F-A-L-L fall asleep.
Number 2, awake. Awake.
醒着的
I need a cup of coffee to keep me awake. Right now? Yeah, kind of. Number 3.
Current. Current.
目前的当前的
Bob started his current job 6 months ago.
Okay, we also have some phrases for learning.
Number 1, what's more? What's more?
此外而且
Michelle is very beautiful. What's more, she is smart and humorous.
That's good.
That's good.
Smart and humorous, in the end, is actually a little more important than beautiful. Much more important.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
OK, 所以 humorous 这个字呢，它就来自于这个名词 humor 就是幽默啦 A sense of humor 就是幽默感
Number 2, even so. Even so.
即使如此
Evan was sick. Even so, he still went to work. And that's why I got sick. Because Evan went to work sick and gave it to all of us. Number 3.
Happen to. Happen to.
碰巧
Singing happens to be one of my hobbies.
We also have some extra words. Number 1, sleepwalking. Sleepwalking.
梦游
Sleepwalker. Sleepwalker.
梦游者
Number 2, disorder. Disorder.
身体机能的失调
Number 3, genetic. Genetic.
基因的遗传的
Number 4, gene. Gene.
基因
Okay, let's look at paragraph 1 of busy while sleeping.
Sleeping is a time to lie down and rest. However, some people get up and do things when they are actually asleep. These people are sleepwalking, and it can last from 30 seconds to 30 minutes. Since their eyes are open, sleepwalkers look awake, but they are not actually aware of their actions. Usually, they think they are somewhere else and will return to bed on their own. Also, sleepwalkers don't remember anything the next morning.
Okay, sleeping is a time to lie down and rest. That means, when we sleep, we're supposed to be lying down and resting.
所以睡觉呢sleeping is a time to lie down and rest. Sleeping 这边动名词当主词啦，所以是单数的，后面用 is a time to lie down， 这个 lie 是躺下 OK， 它的三态是 lie, lay, land OK， 但是如果表示说谎的时候是 lie, lied, lied 是不一样的，所以 lie down 就是躺下 and rest 在这里也是动词，表示休息，但是 rest 当名词的话有一个用法是 take a rest.
However, some people get up and do things. So get up and, hopefully not anything too crazy like cooking or, but people get up and do things when they are actually asleep. Asleep is number 1 in building your vocabulary.
然而呢，有一些人他们会醒来，会起床。Some people get up and do things when they are actually asleep. 当然他们会起来，然后呢做一些事情。那这个时候其实他们还是在睡觉的。
These people are sleepwalking, and it can last from 30 seconds to 30 minutes. So these people are sleepwalking. Okay, to sleepwalk is number 1 in our extra words. It means to walk or do something while you're actually still sleeping. And it can last from 30 seconds to 30 minutes. So it can be just get up and then get back and lay back down, or you could actually walk around the house.
所以呢 these people are sleepwalking. 这些人呢他们是在梦游了 and it can last from 30 seconds to 30 minutes. 这个情况呢会持续 last 在这里是动词，表示持续从30秒到30分钟不等。
Okay, now, since their eyes are open, sleepwalkers look awake. Awake is number 2 in building your vocabulary. But they are not actually aware of their actions.
好，所以这里的 since 表示 because 是因为他们的眼睛是张开着，所以这些梦游的人呢 sleepwalkers look awake， 他们看起来是醒着的。But they are not actually aware of their actions. 他们对于自己的行动实际上是不清楚的。Be aware of 了解清楚某件事情。
Usually, they think they are somewhere else and will return to bed on their own. So usually a sleepwalker thinks they're doing something or in another place. They might be dreaming, but usually they end up getting back in their own bed.
好，通常呢在这个情况下 they think they are somewhere else. 他们会以为他们在别的地方 and will return to bed on their own. 他们会靠自己的力量再回去床上睡觉。
Also, sleepwalkers don't remember anything the next morning. So I go in, cook up some eggs and make a little toast and...
好，所以呢在这里他说到此外呢这些梦游者他们也不记得在隔天早上不记得说前一天晚上发生的事情。
So that would be sleep cooking.
Sleep cooking.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We're going to look at paragraph 2 and 3, and we do have 2 questions at the end that we're going to answer as well. Sleepwalking was once explained as a dreamer who was acting out a dream. Current studies explain sleepwalking as a sleep disorder. It can be caused by fever, stress, medicine, or a lack of sleep. What's more, it could be genetic. If your parents were sleepwalkers, then you might be one too. Sleepwalking can be treated with drugs, but many experts don't see the need. They suggest having a regular sleeping schedule and getting enough sleep every night. Even so, if you happen to see someone sleepwalking, don't wake them up because you will scare them. If it is possible, try to guide them back to bed gently. After that, get to bed so you don't become a sleepwalker yourself. So sleepwalking at one time, it was once explained as a dreamer who was acting out a dream. So someone who was sleeping, they were dreaming, and they were just kind of doing what they were doing in their dream.
所以这个睡眠呢，这个梦游 sleepwalking was once explained as 曾经一度被解释为什么呢？A dreamer 一个做梦的人 who was acting out a dream. Act out something 就是把什么演出来了，这是一个动词片语。OK， 演出一个梦境这样子。
All right, current studies, that means studies happening right now. Current is number 3 in building your vocabulary. Current studies explain sleepwalking as a sleep disorder, and disorder is number 2 in our extra words.
好，所以呢，当今目前的这个研究呢，解释到他们呢，我们看到 current studies explain sleepwalking as explain A as B 就是把 A 解释为 B 了。所以呢，它解释这个梦游呢，其实就是一种睡眠的失调症 ，a sleep disorder.
It can be caused, these sleepwalking, it can be caused by fever, stress, medicine. So if you're taking certain kinds of medicine, I guess it could help, it could cause that. Or a lack of sleep, not having enough sleep.
好，所以呢 ，it 我们看到 it can be caused， 这个 it 就是 sleepwalking， 这个梦游呢，它有可能是由什么造成的 ？by fever, stress, medicine, or a lack of sleep， 有可能是你发烧，我们的 fever 我们常用 have a fever 就是发烧了 或者压力 stress， 或者是 medicine 你是吃药 or a lack of sleep， a lack of something， 这个 lack 在这边是名词，表示缺乏啦，所以缺乏睡眠 a lack of sleep。Okay,
what's more means, in addition to, this is number 1 in phrases for learning. What's more, it could be genetic. Genetic is number 3 in our extra words. If your parents were sleepwalkers, then you might be one too.
好，所以呢 what's more 或者 in addition， 此外呢 it could be genetic。有可能也有可能这个 could 在这里就是 be can 的可能性再小一点了，所以也有可能是什么基因的关系。If your parents were sleepwalkers or walkers, then you might be one too. 这里的 if 跟 then 那个 then 不是连接词，它是副词，所以不会有双重连接词的这个问题。如果你的父母亲是这个会梦游的人的话，那么你有可能是会梦游的人。
Sleepwalking can be treated with drugs, but many experts don't see the need. So, yeah, sleepwalking, they can give you drugs to make you so you don't do it.
Right, sleeping pills or...
Yeah, but a lot of experts and doctors think it's not necessary.
好，所以看到 sleepwalking can be treated with drugs， 可以借由药物来治疗啦。这个 treat 就是这个治疗。好 treat somebody with 用什么来治疗这个人 他们用药物来治疗 but many expert 就是专家，我们说 an expert in 某个领域，或者 on 也可以 OK 就是某个领域的专家，但许多专家呢，他们不认为有这种的需要了。
They suggest having a regular sleeping schedule and getting enough sleep every night. So, going to bed at the same time every night at 10 or 11 or 12 and waking up at the same time every morning really helps your body to get into a routine.
Routine 就是我们例行事务啦。所以我们在这边刚刚说到很多专家不建议吃这种像安眠药，英文就是 a sleeping pill， 这个 pill 就是药丸，所以呢 a sleeping pill 就是这个安眠药，所以呢他们反而是建议什么呢？ They suggest having 这个 suggest 建议后面加动名词，这是一个用法 suggest doing something， 他们建议呢是有这个规律的睡眠的这个作息having a regular sleeping schedule and getting enough sleep every night， 每天晚上都能够获得充足的睡眠，这才是上上之道。
Even so, if you happen to see someone sleepwalking, don't wake them up because you will scare them. Even so is number 2 in our phrases for learning. And it says, if you happen, if by chance, you see someone sleepwalking, don't wake them up. Don't go up and say, hey, what are you doing?
Right. And happen to see something or happen to is number 3 in our phrases for learning.
So saying if you happen to see this, don't wake them up because you'll scare them.
That's scary, waking someone up in the middle of sleepwalking.
我们刚听到 scare 就是动词，形容词就是 scary S-C-A-R-Y S-C-A-R-Y That's scary 那是真的很恐怖的。好，所以这边说到 even so 即使是如此呢 if you happen to see someone sleepwalking 如果你碰巧看到某人正在梦游 see 这个感官动词后面加了受词之后可以加原形动词或 ing 这里呢用 ing 就是表示他看到他正在做梦游这件事情 Don't wake them up 不要把他们叫醒 because you will scare them 你会吓坏他们的。
If it is possible, try to guide them back to bed gently. So, just kind of take them and guide them slowly back to bed.
Push them to bed.
Right.
Just kidding.
Kick them in the...
好，所以呢 if it is possible 如果可能的话呢 try to guide them back to bed gently 试着怎样呢就是引导他们回床上，这个 guide 这边当动词就是表示引导guide somebody to 点点点某个地方，就是引导某人到某个地方去 OK 引导他们轻柔的，尤其后面说 gently 就是轻轻的引导他们回床上。
I'm thinking of when my little brother and sisters my family has a lot of sleepwalkers, so maybe it is genetic.
Genetic.
Really?
Yeah, but little kids. I've never seen my parents sleepwalk. But my little brothers and sisters I do remember. And I remember my little sister would sleepwalk all the time. Mm-hmm. And if you woke her up, she would be really confused. She'd be like, I'm in bed. What am I doing here? Where am I? And my mother would just say, go to bed, honey. He said, I'm in bed. And she's standing in the living room. I'm in bed. No, honey, go in your room. I'm in bed.
She was sleepwalking.
Yeah, it was funny. So the next sentence, after you guide them back to bed gently, after that, get to bed, go to sleep, so that you don't become a sleepwalker yourself.
好，所以最后一句他说到，在那个之后呢，在你引导他回床上之后，你就要赶快去睡觉了。You get to bed, so 以免呢以便怎样呢 ？So that you don't become a sleepwalker yourself， 你自己才不会变成这个梦游的人。
Okay, we have 2 questions here. Number 1, which of the following is true about sleepwalking? So we're looking for something the article says is true. A, all those sleepwalkers look awake. They don't know what they are doing. I think this is probably true. B, many experts believe that sleepwalking cannot be treated with medicine. This is tricky. The article says that sleepwalking can be treated with drugs, but many experts don't see the need. So it can work. They just don't think that you need it. So B is not the answer. C, sleepwalkers cannot find their beds unless someone guides them. So this is saying that they can't find their way back to their bed unless somebody helps them. This is not true. It says that in the article that most of them will find their beds and get back to their beds all by themselves. They'll be okay. So C is not the answer. D, you must wake up sleepwalkers for their own good. This is also not correct. It says you probably shouldn't wake them up because you will scare them. So the best answer is A. All those sleepwalkers look awake. They look like they're awake. They don't know what they are doing.
所以下面叙述哪一个关于这个梦游哪一个是对的呢？第一个我们看到 although sleepwalkers look awake， 虽然他们看起来是醒着，但是他们 they don't know what they're doing， 他们不知道他们在干嘛，这个是正确的，没错。B 呢许多的这个专家他们相信这个梦游是 cannot be treated with medicine， 这边讲到是可以由这个药物治疗的啦，只是他们不建议啦，所以 B 不对。C, sleepwalkers cannot find their beds unless someone guides them， 除非有人这个指引他们，要不然他们找不到自己的床，这个也是不对的。第四个 You must wake up sleepwalkers for their own good， 这个呢，你为了他们好，你要把他们叫醒，在他们这个梦游的时候 in the middle of their sleepwalking， 这样当然是不好的，所以答案是 A。Okay,
number 2. According to the article, which of the following is not a cause of sleepwalking? So is not, a result of sleepwalking. A, family genes. Now, gene is number 4 in our extra words. B, stress. C, lack of sleep. D, lack of exercise. Now, in the article, it mentions genes, it mentions stress, and actually not sleeping enough can, cause a sleeping problem. But the only thing they don't mention is exercise. So here, the best answer is D, lack of exercise.
好，所以根据本文呢，哪一个不是呢？造成梦游的原因啦。我们看第一个 family genes， 就是这个家庭的家族基因；第二个 stress 压力；第三个 lack of sleep， 就是呢这个缺乏睡眠；第四个 lack of exercise， 就是缺乏运动啦。里面呢就只有前三个都有提到，没有提到缺乏运动会造成这个梦游，所以答案是 D。
So neither one of you are sleepwalkers?
No.
I do occasionally, even still.
Really?
Yeah.
So what might I expect to see you doing?
I have actually got up and got online.
Gone on the computer.
Yeah, I got on the computer when I was asleep.
Plays in the water
Really?
for something?
No, I don't order things. Actually got on MSN and chatted with somebody, and I don't remember that.
No
I don't
way.
remember. But that doesn't happen often. Very 很少.
So what do you think is the cause for your sleepwalking?
Just dreaming. It's not really a disorder for me. But my big thing is sleep talking. I will answer the phone when I'm asleep and not remember anything. I won't remember what I said to you. I won't remember what you said. And I could say anything. And it could be really strange. In fact, I upset some people before because they called me at night and I talked to them and I had no idea what they were saying. I was sleep talking.
Wow.
I've really upset some people before because they thought I was just being weird or strange or rude. But I have no idea what I said to them. All right, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
Busy while sleeping. Sleeping is a time to lie down and rest. However, some people get up and do things when they are actually asleep. These people are sleepwalking, and it can last from 30 seconds to 30 minutes. Since their eyes are open, sleepwalkers look awake, but they are not actually aware of their actions. Usually, they think they are somewhere else and will return to bed on their own. Also, sleepwalkers don't remember anything the next morning. Sleepwalking was once explained as a dreamer who was acting out a dream. Current studies explain sleepwalking as a sleep disorder. It can be caused by fever, stress, medicine, or a lack of sleep. What's more, it could be genetic. If your parents were sleepwalkers, then you might be one too. Sleepwalking can be treated with drugs, but many experts don't see the need. They suggest having a regular sleeping schedule and getting enough sleep every night. Even so, if you happen to see someone sleepwalking, don't wake them up because you will scare them. If it is possible, try to guide them back to bed gently. After that, get to bed so you don't become a sleepwalker yourself.
They become a part of you. Every time you blink